Hi everybody, this is Thero. You can find me on the Marvel Champions Discord, answering rules questions, or doing the Card Text podcast with Bob and Scott, where we explore various rules conundrums, or here on YouTube, where I've got my Marvel Champions playthrough, where I play through the various scenarios with the heroes of the game, and I've been going back through and revisiting old scenarios with heroes that I've played before, but just recently with the release of Mutant Genesis, I've been playing through the Mutant Genesis scenarios using the X-Men heroes. So today we've got Master Mold, the third scenario in Mutant Genesis, and fighting against him, we're going to use Kitty Pryde, aka Shadowcat. So we'll go ahead and shuffle that in there. Last time with Colossus, I decided to try something new, so I built the deck as part of the video, rather than having the deck built ahead of time and just talking about it. So I'm going to do that again here with Shadowcat. If you enjoy seeing this, let me know. I've gotten one positive comment, so that's enough to make me do it again, because, I mean, that's, a pretty high ratio considering how many people currently watch my videos. but yeah, we'll go ahead and have some time deck building for Shadowcat. So, alright, so my plan, I mentioned in some previous videos, is to play through the new heroes with their existing aspects, the ones they use for their precons. So for Shadowcat, that would be aggression. So we're going to play a Shadowcat aggression deck. And I've realized, I knew this ahead of time, but that there are 4 Mutant Genesis scenarios, or there's 4 X-Men heroes and 5 Mutant Genesis scenarios, and I should be getting to Magneto before Wolverine releases. So that means that I have one extra scenario, and I don't have a new hero to play it with. So I was considering playing an old hero against him, but I think I kind of want to play one of the X-Men against him, and I thought that maybe I would play Shadowcat because she seems likely to be my favorite of the heroes based on what I've seen of her. So that's why I'm doing Shadowcat today. I expect I'll play Shadowcat against Master Mold, and then I'll just revisit her against Magneto. That plan might change. I don't know. We'll see how this plays out. Maybe I'll be like, oh my gosh, I thought she'd be fun, but she's not really my cup of tea or whatever. If that happens, then I'll have to make a different decision. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, so Shadowcat. Shadowcat changes forms. This is a basic thing that Shadowcat does. She changes from phased form to solid form. That means she can play Surprise Attack, and Surprise Attack's a great card, so we're going to throw in a couple copies of that. Then we have to decide what else we're going to do. So I would actually probably build this deck differently if I were not fighting Master Mold, but Master Mold is stalwart, and therefore Dropkick is not very good. I may as well play No Quarter if I want to do 4 damage. And you know what? Let's go ahead and throw a No Quarter. No Quarter is always a pretty good include. Do I want to Hone Technique? I don't know. Maybe. Might be worthwhile. Hone Technique is also always a good card. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab some X-Men. So we've got Magic, who's cool. And we've got Wolverine, who's really cool. Psylocke hasn't been released yet, so we're not going to use her. And Dust is in Cyclops. This is Wolverine come on. Oh, we just don't know. I was like, what are the other Wolverine allies? Oh, Wolverine hasn't been released yet, so we don't know his other allies. Okay. Do I want to do Dust? Sure. She's an X-Men. She wants to be in this deck. All X-Men want to be in this deck. We could throw in Boot Camp. That's always fun. Or Power of Aggression. Martial Prowess. Yeah, let's go with Martial Prowess. That way I can play No Quarters more easily. Aggressive energy. Do I want to deal extra damage on these events? Gosh, what events am I earning? Surprise attack. No quarter. Maybe. It's not the worst thing ever. Power of aggression. Yeah, I've got these allies that all cost and no quarter. Power of aggression's good. So then we've got like relentless assault. We've got chase them down. Looking for trouble. Precision strike. That comes with. That's another. Cyclops card is not very good for her, anyways. She probably isn't going to take very much damage. 1 by 1, press the advantage. Oh, I know what I want to do with her. Let's run. Where is it? Where is it? The fluid motion. That's what it's called. Let's run fluid motion. I could go 3. Do I want to go 3? Sure. We'll go all 3 copies of fluid motion. If I'm doing fluid motion, unfortunately, some other ones aren't very good, but Clobber's great. Clobber likes fluid motion because you can play it multiple times. Press the advantage isn't great because people aren't going to be stunned or whatever very much. But Clobber is a nice 1-cost attack event. Maybe 1 by 1. Sure, we'll throw in 1 by 1. Alright. So those are our aggression events and cards. Build cards. Oh, what am I doing? Let's do like intelligent things. For doing that, we might want to include Battle Fury. Let's go ahead and grab Battle Fury. I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna keep it. And that other card. What is it? Help me out. You're a person watching this video. Combat Training. Combat Training is the card I want. Because if I'm going to increase my attack, let's go ahead and increase my attack. Alright. Now, how am I going to attack multiple times per turn? Well, that's easy enough. We're going to use Ready to Rumble. Because Ready to Rumble is great. We need those 3 cards. And we need Ready to Rumble. We'll take the X-Men version. That's 2 of them. I don't know if I want 3. I mean, yeah, maybe. Let's go ahead and with 3 of those. Because we want to be able to ready. Okay. So I'm not sure. I may have more than 25 cards here. This is a much easier deck to build for than Colossus Protection was. We're going to grab Colossus and Shadow and Steel because Shadow and Steel is such a cool card. Especially for our girl, Kitty. I'm trying to stick with X-Men mostly, so I'm not going to grab Nick Fury. I don't think I'll grab Storm today. Professor X, sure. He can actually jump for us. That's 5 allies, cool. Alright, let's see what we got. So we got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. If I counted that right. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. That's 29 cards. So that's 4 more than I actually want to run. And I don't have any extra readies, but I don't think she gets extra readies. She's not an Avenger. She doesn't have 14 or more hit points. So I think that's it for readies. We're only looking at Ready to Rumble. Oh, I didn't include any of these things. Utopia. Utopia is another ready. That's pretty cool. So Utopia is probably worthwhile. And maybe X-Jet. I also didn't put any upgrades on the allies. I guess we're not going to do upgraded allies, even though the aggression upgrade's pretty good. We'll just throw those out there. Oh, wait, what about... One more question. Is she a superpower user? So she's got Shadowcat Surprise. Oh, that readies her. And Phase Strike. That one's not. Airwalk. Man, she wants death focus. Okay. So. Alright. So what was that? 29 to 30, 31, 32. Awesome. 32 cards. So 32 cards plus 15 makes for 47 cards. So this is a little large. I want to rip out 7 cards from this deck. I just have too many things I want to do all at once. And that's probably not going to work. So figure out, let's see. What direction am I going to go? Okay, so with Utopia and Ready to Rumble, I think Battle Fury can go. We're going to kill it. Alright, we're down to 5 too many. I'm going to kill one by one over no quarter. I like no quarter for just a little bit more flexibility and damage. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. All right, we're two cards too many at this point. 2 cards too many. So my inclination is to kill one of each of these cards and call it good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25. Great. All right, there is our 25 card deck. Let's push Magneto up here. And there we go. Now, it's possible that I would have rather included some extra, 3 Ready Rumbles, 3 Fluid Motions, of course. Could be kind of cool. And there's a lot of attack events. This is an aggression deck. This is probably going to go very fast. But that's okay, because I'll play her again, and I will play her not aggression next time I play her. So that'll make up for it. Okay. Master Mold is manufacturing Sentinels. Do we have things? Sentinels have guard. Each player discards cards from the encounter deck until they discard a Sentinel minion and puts it into play engaged with them. Not a Sentinel. Not a Sentinel. That's a Sentinel, right? Yeah. Oh, goody, I got the Mark 8. Forced response, after this minion engages you, attach the topmost Sentinel attachment from the discard pile. Oh, look at that. I got one of those to start with, too. Man, aren't I just so lucky? Alright, so this minion has 10 hit points and is a 4/4 with Retaliate 1. Awesome. Awesome. I think that is probably like one of the worst starts that you can have. Oh, puts it into play. Forced response. Yep, forced responses still trigger. Alright, we've got Magneto. He's cool. He's got 3 attack and 5 health. And after he attacks and defeats a Sentinel, he heals the damage. So that Retaliate is fine, because that will trigger after he gets hit with the Retaliate. But he's probably going to take a couple hits from that guy. I'm probably going to take a couple hits from that guy. That's a lot of attack. Maybe I will wish that I had a way to confuse him. Alright, let's see what cards we get. Hey, Magic. Hey, Magic. You want to kill this guy for me? That's great. You're awesome. Crazy. Alright, I need a mental. After you play Magic from your hand, spend a mental resource. So this is going to cost, she's going to cost 3. 1, 2, 3 to play her. And solid side up. Solid side up. Okay, good. I play her. I kill this guy. And then I guess I'm all set. Cool. I don't want to search for anything, and then I'll just Shadowcat surprise, I guess, and get some damage down. Sounds like a plan. Yep. All right, we're gonna flip to hero form. 1, 2, 3 for Magic. paying a mental resource. Choose a non-elite minion engaged with the X-Men hero. Shuffle that minion into the encounter deck. Not elite. Didn't gain elite. Not elite. So he gets shuffled back into the encounter deck. That goes to the discard pile. And what was looking to be a potentially tough start was made remarkably easy. Of course, I could have just killed him. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I had enough damage. I would have taken a couple hits, though. Now, Shadowcat can attack for 2, which kills this tough status. Then I can pay 1, 2 to play Shadowcat Surprise, which does 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And ready Shadowcat. And then I'll go ahead and attack him for 2 more and flip to phased form. Because this is a... So she has a response after you attack or defend in solid mass form, flip this card. That is a response. That means it is optional. So I'll just flip now, and now I'll be in phased form, and that means I don't take any damage. Oh, I have these 2 guys too. Sure, they may as well. Look at that, he's almost dead. 1 turn. He's almost dead. 1 threat. Okay. I don't really want this to get 6 per player because that's going to advance, but hopefully he doesn't scheme. What do we got? Oh, sorry. He's tagged me for I defend. Looks like I'm not getting ready, but that's fine. I just defend. He hits me for 3, which does 0. And then, since I defended in phased form, this is a forced response. After you attack or defend in phased form, flip this card. So that card is flipped, and then I get a new encounter card. It's gang up. He attacks me again, because of course he does. That's fine. I can take a single hit. He hits me for 3, and I am stunned. Jerk. Alright, well, that's not quite the way I would have liked that to go, but that's fine. Magneto here can thwart. He has 5 health, so that's all good stuff. Let's see. If I spent 3 to play Phased and Confused, then I'd be stuck with no quarter and nothing I can do. Oh, sorry, I forgot to take damage. I took 3 damage because I was punked. I can go ahead and punch this guy for 2. And I'm just trying to figure out if I want to Phased and Confused him so then he won't activate, or if I want to play no quarter twice to clear my stun status. Oh, What's the next stage do? Nothing special. Alright. Just has 4 attack instead of 3 attack. I mean, gosh. I don't know. I'm playing aggression. Do I just play this aggression style? This requires a fist, but this generates a fist, so that's fine. Yeah, we're going to do that. Alright. We're going to play no quarter, which removes my stun status. Then we have to pay 2 for that. I'll hold Phased and Confused for the moment. That pays 2, that does 4 damage. I did no overkill. No excess damage, so I don't try and draw cards. I could have done that, but I would have only drawn 2 cards. Anyways, I defeated him. He comes back into play. He's tough. He has 16 hit points, which is not very many. I flip to Phased. Then I'll use magic, and she'll kill his tough status. And now I have someone to block for me. Yay! I'm not gonna hold that. 5 cards. Alright, this game is almost over, and I see cards that were designed to make my deck work. I defend this. I take 0 damage because I am Shadowcat, and I defended something in phased form. Having defended phased, that flips. I still don't have surprise attack or anything, so that's not going to do. I get a single encounter card. It's Assault, because of course it is. Alright, magic blocks this, and she takes 5 damage. What happens when you play a Minion heavy scenario, Theorel. Well, I draw Assault every turn. Alright. So, I could get Fluid Motion online, which could be fun. Yeah, let's do that. We're just going to do that. We're going to get Fluid Motion online. Hey, it's Fluid Motion. Oh, I'm not playing an attack, though. And I can't attack. That's okay, I have Lockheed. He can block for me. We're going to spend 2 to play Lockheed. I'm in solid mass form, so he deals 2 damage. And then he's going to thwart this scheme and keep it at 0. And Magneto is going to just keep chomping away at this guy. Alright. Maybe I won't get attacked this turn. You never know. It could happen. Looks like I'm not going to attack this turn either because I drew all my attacks already. Alright, Lockheed defends this. It's just wondering, nothing special happens here, right? Alright, Lockheed takes a hit for me because he's a great dragon. I get a single encounter card. Each Sentinel minion engaged with me gets a tough status, otherwise this gains Surge. I'm exhausted. It surges. I've been targeted for elimination. I cannot change form when I'm engaged with a Sentinel minion. Great. So, I could play Wolverine. Or I could play Colossus. I think we're going to play Colossus for 3. And then we're going to play Def Focus so that I can surely play an attack event next turn. Colossus is tough. And that's cool. I don't want to use him because then he wouldn't be tough anymore. But Magneto, he can keep attacking. I mean, honestly, Colossus could attack, and then I'd be ready to kill him. But I want to see if I can do something with my deck. So, draw 5 cards. Hey, it's Surprise Attack. And Shadowcat Surprise. There we go. I'm ready to surprise him with death. Alright. He attacks me for 4+ boost. Colossus is going to defend this. And take 6 damage, which kills his tough status. Then I will get... Then I will get a Sentinel! When revealed, if targeted for elimination is attached to your identity, which it is, Sentinel Mike 5 attacks you, even if you are in alter ego form. Otherwise, search the encounter deck and discard file for a targeted for elimination attachment and reveal it. Well, that's fine. I'll go ahead and defend that. I take 1 damage. And then, after I defend it, I get to flip this card. And then... yeah, I don't think I want to do anything. Alright. I'm in phased form. So this is a superpower. So I'm going to go ahead and use Deft Focus to play it for 1 resource. And I will play Shadowcat Surprise. Nope. Hold on. I'll do this right. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 1 resource to play Ready to Rumble. Alright. Now, I'll use Def Focus to make this superpower cost -1. Next superpower card. Then I'll pay 1 to play Shadowcat Surprise. I am in phased form, so I can ignore the guard. Ignore the guard keyword. I'm going to go ahead and do that just for fun. I deal 3 damage to that guy. I have attacked, so I flip to solid form. As a response, after playing attack event, I exhaust that, so I have 3 attack. And I am ready. Then I will use don't want to do anything else. That's fine. I'm going to punch this guy for 3 damage. And then... yeah. And then I will flip... oh, shoot. Nope. Nope, that doesn't work. Alright, Magneto punches this guy for 3 damage. Magneto did not defeat a Sentinel minion. So he takes an extra consequential damage and he's defeated. Bye, Magneto. It was nice having you. Oh, I have to flip forms. I did have to play this. Alright. Shoot. Okay, whatever. Never mind. Magneto's fine. I lied. Yeah, that's fine. I had to play surprise attack when I went solid because otherwise I didn't get it off. So it did 4 damage to the Sentinel minion, and then Magneto went ahead and attacked it and killed it, and it went to the discard pile. Okay, and then he healed 1, and then he took his consequential. Okay, now I'm going to attack the Sentinel for 3, and after attacking, I'm going to change forms. After changing forms, I'm going to discard Ready to Rumble, which readies me, and then I'm going to attack him for 3 again. Okay, now he's dead. Yeah, sorry, that sequencing there got a little hairy. Because I wanted to play all of those cards. I think it might have been possible for me to do better somehow. But I think I had to kill that guy. Well, I don't know. I could have... no. I just didn't quite have 5 damage lined up. I had 4 damage lined up. That was... I could do 3, I could do 4. I couldn't do 5. So I kind of needed Magneto to punch him. I needed to punch him. And so I needed that extra punch. I think that may have been the only way I could do it. But it's possible I missed something. And if I did, you can let me know. But I think I got everything there. And he is defeated. Wow, that was really easy. Yeah, Magneto does make this scenario easy. Actually, magic makes this scenario easy. Starting with a 10 health Sentinel could have been rough. I'll be honest. That could have made that first turn a little chancy. But then I had magic. And... is magic. Yeah. Aggression decks are so fast. This guy has so few health. That was a little bit ridiculous. But there we go. I didn't even hardly... I feel like these low health villains, I feel like you barely even experience the scenario when you play aggression. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything else to do with this. So, Shadowcat was fun. It is as expected. She does lots of cool stuff. She uses superpowers, which is fun. She has lots of ready effects, which is great. I mean, man, she's just got everything going for her. She has built-in readies. She has an interesting form upgrade. She can defend and take no damage, which makes her a great defender. She plays... I haven't played her in protection yet, but I know that she plays well in protection because this ability is amazing. Just lots of fun stuff all piled into one hero. She is definitely a little powerful. Seems like that was... but I've heard Master Mold is easy. And yep, certainly with Shadowcat he is. Whether that's always true. And with magic, killing is over OP minion that I got. But the fact that he can get like super weak minions too. Yeah, he doesn't have to get an 8 health minion. He can get a 3 health minion or a 6 health minion or there's a 2 health minion in here somewhere, I think. I probably just got it here. Getting all of his minions as boosts, of course, makes things interesting. Mark 5. There's only the one Mark 2, huh? I thought there were 2 Mark 2s. There he is. There's the other Mark 2. Yeah, I mean, you start with this guy, and it's just like, oh, okay. No big deal. Or you start with this guy. Also, But nope, I started with this guy. They upgraded their armor before I even attacked them. They had their most powerful sentinel out, ready to fight me. It would have been a very different game. But that didn't happen. So, magic. Alright, anyways, if you like this, like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. Next time we will take Cyclops against the Brotherhood as they attack Xavier's mansion. And then the school for gifted youngsters. And then we will move on to Magneto. And we will fight Magneto in Asteroid M with Shadowcat. I mean, it's the cartoon. I was going to mention this at some point because I think it's fun. The X-Men, of course, I do like the X-Men, but the 90s cartoon is what everybody thinks of when they think of them, but or not everybody, but anyways, I watched the 90s cartoon. It was fun back in the 90s when it was coming out and I was in middle school. But before that, there was another cartoon, and I had that one on VHS tape. It starts with like a Stanley over of, like living among, they may even be living among you, they may even be your classmates, these mutants, right? And then it starts with that one is Kitty Pryde, has the role that Jubilee has in the 90s cartoon of she's the new X-Men that's introduced into the team, has a team with Colossus and Nightcrawler and Cyclops and Dazzler, kinds of crazy things, back in the day. And so for me, Colossus and Shadowcat are like the heroes that I wanted to see. Those are my X-Men, even though the 90s cartoon obviously was a lot longer. That previous cartoon, I think it was just a pilot, but it was a pilot that they released on VHS tape, and so I had it. It has the X-Men fight the Brotherhood of Mutants as they attack the mansion, and then they go up to the asteroid, and then they have to fight him on Asteroid M and stop him from destroying the Earth or whatever. And so it's just like this. It's interesting that Mutant Genesis kind of has both of those cartoons in it. I have to assume that Caleb watched the same cartoons I did when he was a kid. But anyways, yes, Colossus, Nightcrawler, Shadowcat, good times. We just need Dazzler. Come on, where's Dazzler? I expect her, Caleb. So, and of course, the White Queen as one of the. She's part of the Brotherhood in that, I think. Which of course she's not, but still fun times. So, anyways, I just wanted to mention that because that's part of my joy in playing this game is just some of these little experiences. And I know that Shadowcat and Colossus are not like, they're big time X-Men, obviously, that everybody knows about, that knows about X-Men much, but they didn't get to feature in the movies very much. I know Colossus and Deadpool, but I've never actually seen Deadpool, so I don't have any idea what that's like. And Shadowcat was in Days of Future Past, but they're just not like feature mutants in the movies for the most part, and they weren't featured mutants in the 90s cartoon, although they did appear. At least Colossus did. I don't remember Shadowcat. I don't remember any Kitty Pryde episodes, but there may have been one that I don't remember, but they were in that 80s cartoon. And that's I watched that cartoon far too many times, and so they have a special place in my heart. Anyways, if you enjoyed this, as I said before, you have another opportunity to like and subscribe and do all those things to be able to watch more of these videos that come out, and I will see you next time.